Hello. Oh my God, I'm looking at the wrong camera. Hello. I have like multiple camera situations set up. Please let me know if you can hear me because I have like a very complicated audio visual situation happening at this time. So if you could let me know if the audio is good or bad or not. It looks like it's good on my end, but hello everyone. You know what? Let me move this window here so that this shows in all scenes. Hear me loud and clear. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Awesome. How is everyone doing today? So good afternoon. This angle is like so bad. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I want to apologize for being away from this channel for so long. I really have no excuses. A new video will be out on Sunday. It is already pre-filmed, pre-edited, scheduled to go up. We've just been having a time. So I hope everyone's doing really, really well. So I thought we would do a little experiment. So I would love to have you with me as as my accountability buddy, and have me with you as your accountability buddy to get some spaces in your house all figured out. So I was gonna start today doing a very low lift. Thank you for everyone commenting in the chat. Hello everyone, by the way. I'm so happy to see you here, all 43 of you. So I thought the first space would just be like a singular drawer. We're not gonna do too many complicated things because at first I know I have like the thumbnail as a picture of the closet. I did not want to get into that quite yet. This is an experiment. I want to see how this goes, and if this goes well and you really like this, we will do another space next. So first of all, before we get started, let me say hello to everyone who is here and is commenting. Red light, hello. Terry, hello. I love seeing all of the crossover from like the other platforms that I post on. That's so much fun for me. So 808, hello. Terry, hello again. Terry, another Terry, hello. Leslie, hello. Cassandra, hello. Kat, hello. Sharon, hello. Share WW, hello. Doc Marmalade, hello from Northern California. Oh my gosh, how is the weather here? There. It's like quite cold here today for the first time. I went out to take Clover for a walk today and it was 32 degrees. Ooh, not ready, not ready. Warm Muka, hello. Thank you so much. Yeah, I need the rest sometimes. And happy hello from Alaska. Oh my gosh. You know, Alaska is one of those places where I would really like to visit. I really want to visit. Like, there's only a few places that I really, really want to go, and Alaska is one of them because it looks so, so beautiful. And I also want to go to Tokyo. So we're thinking about going next year. So maybe we'll go to Tokyo. Oh my gosh, the ats. Oh my gosh, yeah, everyone has the ats. Lupita, hello. Thank you for the confirmation that you can hear and see me. I have like 3 separate cameras happening. So let's, actually, let me ask a question before we get started. So, is anyone doing some organizing along with me? And don't feel like you have to. This can totally be just a motivation to get started and to tackle a space that you've, oh my gosh, you're a bear. See, like I cannot recognize anyone with the ads. Bookish, hello. Christy, hello from Estonia. Oh, so cool. So cool. You're cleaning the kitchen right now? Love that. Love that. All right, so let's go ahead and switch over to the drawer view. So we're literally just gonna do a drawer and be happy with that. Watching from California, Trace. So happy to have you here. Don't look at the pink stuff. I am gonna return that to Staples. So it's here in the like out box. And because I'll show you why. Because I bought this brand new from Staples. I was very excited to use it because I love these paste cleaners, you know? And when I opened it for the first time, dun, 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 ew, what the heck? Tell me that's not disgusting. Disgusting. Calliope, hello. Is that not gross? So I actually wrote them star drops and sent them pictures and everything, and they swear to me that it's not mold, but they are sending me a new one. So while they're working on that, I'm just gonna return it to Staples and be like, get my money back, you know? So I will not be using that to clean. Oh, let me move my my camera. The chat is in front of the camera. There we go. Now you can see me and the drawer. So I like it. It looks like mold, right? I was like, how is that not mold? Like, I don't understand. So, because don't get me wrong, I love those like paste cleaners, love them down, but I was not about to like try and clean with that. Disgusting. Terry, you're working beside me along for your appointments. That's awesome. Hello from Greensboro, North Carolina. Oh my gosh, hello. It does look like mold. It looks like mold. So, by the way, you can see my slippers in this view, but we're really just working on the very smallest, most baby space today. And this is my entryway drawer. So I'll open it to see what you can see what it looks like. It's not bad. Like, it's not bad at all. It just is a little messy. And the thing that frustrates me the most about this is it doesn't open all the way. So that's frustrating, but we're gonna work with it anyway. It does look like mold, doesn't it? They assured me that it was not mold, and I was like, lies, lies. Let's see if I can get this cord out of the way. I don't know if I can. Maybe I can like move the cord this way. That actually is totally fine. Okay. So this is my entryway drawer. I basically looked in here to see if there was anything sensitive in here, and I don't think there is. I think we're just gonna take things out. Hello, Sabrina, thanks for hanging out from California. Oh my gosh, so many people here from California. Good morning in California. I think it's like 9 o'clock in California, so y'all are just getting started. I know that a lot of us are off work today because of Veterans Day, so happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service. If you are a veteran, and have an awesome day off. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out items and just evaluate them. I have a little surface here that I can place things. It's not totally in view, but I'm going to put things there anyway. So I do have some, these are paints for my car that I have purchased but not used yet. So I'm just going to put them aside. And these are just things that came with the paints and instructions on how to use it. I'm going to keep this all together. It's just touch-up paint because my car has some scratches on it. Oh my gosh, from Massachusetts, hello, my neighbor, hello. And I'm not really quite sure why this little box is in here. I think we're gonna take this into another room. So, as before, when I have been talking about organizing, I keep forgetting my face is on the screen. When we take things out of spaces, and this is just a very small space, you want to make three things happen. You either want to, it either doesn't live there, which you need to take it to another room. I always call those other rooms. You might want to donate it, throw it away, or keep. I guess that's 4 categories. So you can make piles or you can have it little boxes if that's the way you roll, but I like to make piles. I don't like to overcomplicate my life. This is a box opener and I really like to have that there. It's really helpful. It lives there. So we're gonna keep that. Hello from snowy Ohio. It's already snowed. Oh my gosh. Thoughts and prayers to y'all. It snowed in, it's not October, it's November. Wow. Bronx, New York. You know what? I was just talking about, Cassandra, I was just talking about how much I love the Bronx. And it's like a cool neighborhood. Okay. So I have a bunch of lip products in this drawer, and it's for a good reason. So I don't put on lip products in the house. For some reason, I only put them on when I leave the house, and I usually carry them with me. And I go through phases where I'm like, I like this one, and then for a while I'm like, oh, I like this one, and then I'll put that in my purse, and I'll put the rest in here. That's a system that kind of works fine for me in my life, but I don't think I need so many options in here. So I'm gonna downsize a few. And let me move this camera just a little bit so you guys can see the entirety of the drawer. Okay, cool. So we've also got this hand sanitizer in here, which I'll take out. Let's see. I really like this one, so I'll keep that one there. I like this one. This one's getting a little old, so I think I'm gonna toss it. And this one for sure is old. One of these is empty, so I'm gonna put these in my my toss pile. Now you can't see my face anymore. Let me just like turn the camera a little bit, just so we're doing a fun like science experiment. As far as like streaming is concerned, I think it's really fun, and we'll see what works and what doesn't work, you know. Okay, so this one of these I know is definitely like used and empty. Okay, that one still has some life in it. Really like that product, by the way, so we'll put that up there. This one's got to be the empty one. Yeah, I used all of that one. It's time to give up on that. So I really liked that color. This I'm definitely keeping because she's fancy and I use it a lot of the time. This I'm keeping. By the way, if you are a Zelda fan, fun little bonus for you is that this is Lon Lon milk, but strawberry Lon Lon milk, but it's a lip gloss. Is it not adorable? Like, look, it's just a lip gloss. Very cute. So I really like that one. Bought it from a company called Sushi Glow. Again, not sponsored, but I thought it was cute because I know we got some crossovers over here. Love this, so I'm gonna keep that in there. This color, I haven't tried it that many times. We'll keep it in the rotation just in case. This is deodorant, so I don't know why this is in here. We're just gonna remove it and put it somewhere else. Even though it did look like lip product, didn't it? But I assure you, it is a travel deodorant, which actually is really helpful. And I don't know why it's not in my purse, but it's just a little travel deodorant. It does smell really good. Wild sent this to me. I do believe they got bought by Unilever though after that. So I don't know how much I recommend this product, but it works pretty well. Next, this, I think it's time for me to give up on this. I used a lot of it. It's mostly gone, but I found it really sticky. So we're just gonna get rid of that. This I like. I love these little fresh lip products. How's everyone doing in here? Just checking to see if anyone asked me a question or anything like that. Okay, good. Okay, always love the, is there enough in it? This is black honey. Love that down always. So I feel like I don't have that many lip products in my rotation. I feel like they're just, oh, Ilia. Okay, I'd use that. I still feel like I have too many. This can go though. I don't really like this color. And this is a backup of this. So I'm gonna put it in my bedroom. I don't feel like I need to keep it out here for any reason. So that's gonna go in the other rooms pile. And what's this? Oh, this is the e.l.f. version of like lip oil. Not my favorite, honestly, so I think it's got to go because I don't reach for it that much. So now we've got some space to have some of this stuff. This can go in, it's like a little lip brush. It can go in my bedroom. And now, let's see. Is this dirty or no? I don't mind these drawer organizers. I think they're fine. Wow, they're really fit in here. They're a little bit dirty, so I'm gonna take out them and put some of this stuff in the trash. I'll be right back. I hope you can still hear me while I'm like going to the trash can. I think you can. I think I have my mic set up so that you can hear me no matter where I am. Well, not if I go downstairs, you probably won't hear me, but if I'm like still hanging around, there we go. That goes that way. So I think this is gonna be purse rotation stuff. So I also have some tissues, which are purse rotations. So we'll put those in here. I don't know if there's a way that I can have these so that they're not all wild in here, but that might be a problem to solve on another day. And maybe the round things can go together and the square things can go together. See, this one's like a different shape, so doesn't really work out, but I don't think it needs to be too fussy just because it's stuff that leaves and goes back into my purse from time to time. But I would like to have access to everything. You know what, this emery board can come out. I don't even think that's a big deal or not, because I usually have an emery board in my purse anyway. What is the one thing, if you carry a purse, that you always in there and is the most useful? I find that a nail clipper, especially for me, because on my nails, I know a lot of people, this is not a flex, okay, but my nails grow super fast, and I feel like I always need a nail clipper, and so I always carry a nail clipper, and I find that to be the most useful thing in my purse always, and maybe the deodorant, you know. Should I put the deodorant back? That might be the move, is to actually put the deodorant back. Or I could just put it in my purse. My purse is right here. I don't know why I'm not putting it in my purse. That doesn't make much sense, Miss K. So, because, and you know, honestly, to have a travel deodorant in your purse is one of those, I feel like, life hacks. So I have my little purse bag here in which I carry all my things. It's actually quite full. But having a spare deodorant in there is so useful, because there have been times when I have like quickly gotten ready to go somewhere, like if I'm in a hurry and I skip a step and I'm doing all the stuff, put makeup on, and I'll get to the destination and be like, did I put deodorant on? So I always have one in my car, and now it's in my bag, meaning to do that forever, but very useful to have it in your car in case you forget. So saved my life so many times. Hand sanitizer. What am I going to do with this hand sanitizer? I should just put it in my bag, shouldn't I? I don't know what I'm hesitating for. Just putting it in my purse. And do I need to have all of these? Look how many were in here. 3. Is that necessary? I don't think so. I think just 1, even though all 3 of them are quite like almost used. I'm just gonna have 1, and maybe I can sit it right there. The rest can go somewhere else. I do find this a useful thing to have in here just in case I leave the house and am looking very dusty. So, you know what, I'm gonna take these out and we're gonna clean up this box. These are some spare keys stuff and a tool. I have a little like tool. I find these to be pretty useful. So we're gonna take these out and we're gonna clean this up. So there's a lot of dust in here. Hand lotion and lip balm. Oh my God, chapstick. Yes, chapstick is so useful. I love a lip balm moment because every now and then, especially in wintertime, lip balm is so helpful and useful. But I also can't go anywhere without hand lotion. I feel like hand lotion is that girl. All right. You know, I kind of am. Should I put the big one in the front? There's like a big one. There's a big taller one. These are those Marie Kondo drawer organizers they sold at the Container Store. Where do you put the things you put for back storage? Do you have an allocated space for back stock? I do. So my, in terms of like stuff like this, like if I'm gonna put back like this spare chapstick, I don't know what happened to the chat. I think my widgets don't work all the way. Well, maybe let me try and like start it and stop it again. Cause I know that my alerts don't work either on this computer, but that's a challenge for another day. My makeup table is where these go. I do have some lip products there, just not the ones I use all the time. So that's considered like my back stock. But everywhere for everything has back stock, not everything that needs it, but a lot of things have back stock stuff. You have a Swiss Army knife in there? Dang. So there's another drawer organizer because see how much space is in the back here that I can't really access. So I guess this stuff was the stuff I didn't really need to access all the time. So maybe this could potentially be a good place for backstock, but I think I might trade the big one for the little one because like if I put the little one back here, it's just so it doesn't slide. Like there's really no reason to have this, but if it doesn't slide, and that's a really good thing. So I think I'm gonna take this out of here. This is an alarm. I don't know if it works anymore, and I will probably get a new one. Oh, the chat works now. That's great. Awesome. I might test it to see whether or not it works. Let me turn this a little bit more, but I don't think it works anymore. Oh no, I moved the camera. Wow, I have a lot of tissue, huh? Uh-oh, this might have something on here. Okay, nothing. Oh my gosh, my TJX for warts cars. No. All right, let me see what else is on here. If there's anything concerning. Oh my gosh, it's just like, I think I have, oh no, it expired. It was like one more ride on the subway. Bummer. Bummer. So we're gonna move that stuff. The subway rides. We've got the tissues. So I feel like backup tissues are fine. What exactly is this, Kay? Miss Kay. What is this what is, is this poopery? I think it is. Hold on, let me see. It is indeed. It is poopery. Is that an Apple TV remote? That's right. No, it's not. It's for the lights. We have some lights in here. See, right above the mirror. So they came on. I should probably keep them. Should I keep them on or turn them off? I don't know. Daylight, I feel like is a little better, but I mean, I could turn them on. It makes the scene a little bit warmer. We'll keep them on. It's fine. I have two remotes because I have two separate lights. So I keep one out and one back in the drawer. So I don't really need this. But it can have, look at all these emery boards. It can have its own little space. So this is poopery. I don't know why it's in here. I'm gonna put it somewhere else. I don't really need it to have it there. But I like that I found that. I forgot that I owned it. See, out of sight, out of mind is definitely a real thing. So you know what? Let me not have the view on that. So I think I need to remove that like very carefully. Poopery, yes. Do you not know what poopery is? Hold on. So if you're unfamiliar, poopery is, and listen, I'm not modest, okay? So poopery is a spray you can spray into the toilet if you are in public and you are going to the bathroom. You spray it on the water in the toilet and it creates this like very fragrant film so that when you go, number two, it is a better experience for everyone around you. There, that's basically it's so effective and works really well. And I'm surprised that you haven't heard of it yet. It's really effective. Like, it's so good. All right, we have some sunglasses. These sunglasses, oh, these are awesome. I love these sunglasses. Okay, these can go in here. I just don't use sunglasses that much. That's why they're back here. Nicely explained. You. Thank you. I feel like what other, you know, how else are you gonna like explain poopery other than, you know, you can make it a more pleasant experience for everyone around you if you use poopery. So this can go back here. And I don't need this Sharpie here because the Sharpie originally was here because I didn't have this. So I feel like I've talked about this, but this is a ID guard. And what it is when you get a package or you get a letter, you want to hide your personally identifying information. You can go over it with this. It's basically a stamp, and it obscures your name, address, phone number, whatever. And that way it'll be harder to find out that information. You can throw it right in the recycling or whatever. So, but I keep that out so I can get rid of the Sharpie. Not get rid of it, but I can put it somewhere else. It's been quite a while since I organized this initially, so a lot of the things that I have been using this space for have changed, or my needs have changed, and that's just something that happens. So we'll have the backup tissues, and I feel like I don't really need it to have anything else there. I don't know why I have a crochet hook here. That definitely doesn't belong, but we'll find a new home for that. And I think if I can fit, let's see, oh, there, that can be a backup item as well. And then I'll just push this back here. And the only things I find that like live here and do really well are box opener. Definitely need that for opening up packages. The screwdriver, just for needs, have it out. We got the lint roller. And you did get one, Terry. It's awesome. I love that thing. It's so easy to use, and like you're never gonna, like, it just makes it to put things in the recycling so much easier. Like I hate especially, you know, Butcher Box sends me the box with all the meat in it, proteins, and they put my phone number and address all over the box. Just like doing it so many times. I'm like, oh, okay. And so this is just a snipping tool to snip flowers and stuff outside, and vegetables. I do tend to go outside this way and do that, so I find that keeping those right there is pretty useful. Another emery board. Wow, I don't think I need that there, because it's been there a while. So I think, you know what, backup tissues again, back in here. I think this is pretty much finished. I did not put the touch-up paint back. I don't think I need to. I think that I'm just gonna like have it chill there. It's a nice day. I probably should go out and do that eventually. But I feel like this is done. I feel like this is done. It's a pretty low lift, but very satisfying. So just the things I need, like backups in the back. You know, I probably never need this extra one, but it's got to go somewhere. So why not have it live back there? The backup towels and the backup tools. There were little extra keys. So it's my extra like house key and post office key and stuff. And then the lip products that go in rotation and stuff, and all of the things I need to deal with packages and last minute in my life. I don't know why this is the best place for this. It just happens to be, I don't know. And this is a really cool screwdriver. It's got, I mean, there's a billion like this, but it does have the extra bits inside, and I really like this. I've had it for, gosh, maybe like 15 years. I got it from Container Store like a million years ago. So it's been really helpful. So that is the complete entryway drawer. Jazz hands, complete. So that was a pretty low lift. And I always encourage people, if they are looking for motivation to get organized, but they are overwhelmed, like that closet back there, it's not that bad actually. And we can do that next time, or maybe I'll save it for a video or something. But to start with something that's a low lift, and by low lift I mean you can get it done in 30 minutes, you can get it done in 10 minutes, you can get it done in 15 minutes, whatever, and it's not a lot of effort. So because now I have a little bit of things to toss and a few things to put away, but really not that many. So I think that starting with something that's a low lift, it's going to give you good momentum, because after you're done with this, you're like, well, I can do anything. It gives you some sort of, it makes you feel like you have a superpower, like you can do pretty much anything. And so you'll be very much motivated to go to the next space. Not organized question. Your hair's looking lovely. Are you still using your Rev Air? Absolutely. Yeah, I love that thing. I love my Rev Air. Love her down. You know, can I switch back to the, oh yeah. Why did I think that, that's okay. We can look at my MacBook Pro camera. I had set up another like, a different camera that's like more high def, but we'll look at this like poopy camera on my MacBook. And if you don't know what a Rev Air hair dryer is, it's a reverse hair air dryer, and it's like putting your hair in a shop vac, and it will, like, you do it in sections, and it sucks up the hair and it dries it, and it uses a lot less heat than a regular hair dryer. It will straighten and stretch the hair, not like a flat iron, but it'll straighten the hair without having to use a comb and stuff. It's worth every penny because it's really expensive. It's like $430. I got it on like a sale because I had used some influencer's code. But it's worth every penny, and I don't snag my ends off, so I can keep my my ends. I need to cut my ends, but I've been keeping my ends because I got the Rev Air. I looked into the Rev Air because of your videos. So tempted for the price tag as well. The price tag is crazy, but then I was like, I had two things. I was like, well, I could either spend this money on this, and then I was like, oh, a Dyson hairdryer is close to $400, or I think it is $400. Or I could just go to a salon and spend $400, $300 to get my hair like blown out. And I was like, well, if I'm gonna reduce the heat damage, it is probably worth the investment over time. So I did it, but it is a big price. It's truly the most expensive like investment I've made in my hair ever. And so it was really hot. I thought about it for months. And then I was like, you know what? I deserve it. Oh my God, the light got like very, very dull. I have these lights that are rechargeable, so they're not the best, but they're okay. They're okay. Is there a payment plan? I mean, okay, listen, I would never recommend anyone do a payment plan. But I think there probably is, if you like use your credit card, I guess. Thank you for the thumbs down. But like, I always recommend like save up for them kind of things. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I am from the school, and my father was very much like this. My dad and I were like from the school, and like, if you save up and buy it, it's always better. Like, all of my cars were always like used, paid for, like done. Because I just don't like the idea of like the car payment, and like, no shade, because we do have a car payment in our family of car payments, but like, if I can avoid a car payment, like I'd rather like buy a used vehicle, because they just depreciate in value as soon as you leave the lot. And so I don't know, it's tough, but it's tough out here. It is tough out here. In America especially, it is tough out here. It is tough out here. So you do whatever you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I took the twist out that I had in my hair last week, and I was like, I can't. I told my husband, I was like, I don't like when my hair is in jail. I don't like when it's in jail. I spent 2 hours like twisting it up and stuff. And I was like, oh, I just don't like when my hair is in jail. It makes me so sad. So I just was like, I'll just take it out. I'll just take it out. I can't be bothered with drying your hair. You don't even know a hair dryer. You know what? That's real. I didn't have a hair dryer for the longest time. But eventually I was like, I'd crack and get a hair dryer, because like, I can't be waiting 6 hours for my hair to dry sometimes. It takes so long. Thank you, Cher. Did anyone do any of their own organizing during this live stream? If so, I am giving you, or cleaning counts too. If so, I am giving you like the biggest high five, high five, high five, high five, high five. Yeah, oh my gosh, waiting for hair to dry, especially if it's like a little bit textured. You can be waiting all day. You can be waiting all day. Dang it. Dang it. You know, it's funny, we were talking about cars just now, because I was thinking about, because I've had the same car for like, I don't know, 10 years. I have these touch-up paints. And I'm going to drive it into the ground, right? Drive it into the ground, because I own the car. And every now and again, I'm like, wouldn't it be fun to have a new one? And then I'm like, then it's not paid for. I don't want to be forced into it, but like, I don't know. I just like, I have feelings. I'm just like, oh, you walked your dogs. Oh my gosh. Are they so happy? Walking the dog is like the best therapy. Love it. Even walking outside by yourself is the best therapy. Working on my sofa that my cat peed on. Oh no. That's the worst. Cat pee is the worst. I'm sorry. It's so easy to like not notice, and then all of a sudden you're like, what's that smell? It's the only thing, well, aside from the litter box cleaning, that I don't miss about having cats is dealing with cat stuff. Because litter box is rough. Like, if I'm being totally honest, I hate the whole scooping and stuff. And it's funny because I talk to people about like dog versus cat care, and I guess I don't mind as much picking up poop off the sidewalk. I just don't. Like, it's outside, we're out there anyway. I have the bag on my hand, I pick it up, I dispose of it, and I don't bring it into my home. But I guess for other people that would be much too gross, but I don't know. I also acknowledge as like a dog parent that at some point I will have poo or pee on my hands. That's just part of it. That's part of like taking care of any little like tiny life form, especially like a little human baby, I feel like that's part of it, is at some point you will have, you will be closer to it than you want. Litter genie helps a lot. Oh my gosh, I've heard of the litter genie. I think my parents had like one of those automatic litter scoops when they had cats, and I think one of them was kind of scared of it, but I think they get used to it after a while. Yeah, the picking up of the poop is like, I don't mind it. Maybe I would mind it if I had to deal with bigger poops. Maybe that would be a thing. When you start decorating for Christmas, I'm gonna start pretty close to Thanksgiving. Not that I mind, but pretty close to Thanksgiving. So probably ironically, I have a concert on the weekend before Thanksgiving, so I'll probably do it the day after that. And because I have to cook for Thanksgiving in days in advance. Otherwise, I'm never gonna get it done. I heard that like diaper changing on like little tiny humans is quite the adventure. I think I've changed a diaper maybe one time in my life, which is kind of shameful, but it was a lot when I was doing it. I was like, wow. But you know, I guess this is something you get used to. So friends, I think we're all done. So I think, was this fun? We've been live for 42 minutes and 35 seconds. So I think this was fun. So I don't think we'll do it every Tuesday. Maybe we'll do an alternation between like just regular chatting and then chatting and organizing, or like maybe we'll do a mix of cleaning. I think cleaning might be a fun thing to put in the mix, because I feel like home care and having someone do it with you is going to be extra motivating. So, and the VOD will stay up, so if you missed the live, you can always watch the replay. So I think this was very fun. So I'm going to go ahead and schedule the next few. So those will come up on your feed. I'm so sorry. I mean, maybe I'll make the first one public and then unlist the others, because if I do all of them at the same time, it will clutter up your like subscription feed, and I get annoyed when that happens to me. So maybe I'll make them unlisted and then make them public like maybe a few days before, so you have enough time to know if I change the time or if I like change the day. But Tiny Tuesday has the alliteration that I like, so I think we'll keep it for a Tuesday. Amanda, I will do it again. Thank you so much for hanging out. All right, friends, I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for coming. And I'm so sorry I was away. I feel like I've been off of this platform for like 44 days, which made me feel so bad every day. But we're totally back. I have a schedule for like all 3 of my channels now, so that's gonna help me. I'm a creature that loves structure, so that's gonna help me get myself together. So thank you all for coming. Please press the like button if you liked it, and share it with somebody who needs the motivation and stuff. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. How do I end this? Okay, bye.
아직도 난 격이 흐릿하게 더 희미하게 나의 아니 자주 난 어제
Yeah, I forgot to mute. I'm professional. Bye guys.
너의 흔적 없지만 있는 것 같아 일상 속에 또 번져 그 색깔이 바래졌어 떠났지만 여전히 머물러 날 잡아주는 다가가도 멀게만 느껴져 I just wanna be with you right now 너의 기억 속에 남아서 I just wanna be remembered 너의 잔상 속에 살면서 oh yeah I just wanna be with you right now 너의 기억 속에 남아서